In this video, let us understand different types of system. In general, we can say there are three types of system, namely, first one closed system, second open system, and finally isolated system. First, let us start with the closed system. So, the system in which only energy transfer takes place and no mass crosses the boundary, then the system is known as a closed system. To understand the closed system, consider a piston cylinder arrangement with gas in it. Now supply heat to the system. When the gas gets heated, it starts to expand, which results in the upward movement of the piston. So what happens here is, the heat from the heat source is transferred to the system, whereas the mass inside the system remains constant. Hence we can say that there is energy transfer from the heat source to the system, whereas there is no change in mass. So this explains the closed system. The next type of system is open system. The system in which both energy and mass can cross the boundary are called as open system. For example, a turbine, compressor, pump, boilers, etc. To understand the open system, once again, let us consider a piston cylinder arrangement. In this arrangement, the space inside the cylinder is system, and the wall of the cylinder is a boundary which is separating system from its surroundings. But this time, let there be a small modification where two walls come in, that is wall 1 and wall 2. So fluid will be entering through wall 1 and exiting through wall 2. Now when you heat the cylinder, the energy from the heat source is transferred to the system, which is energy transfer, whereas the fluid, which is in continuous motion through the walls, passes through the system, which results mass transfer. The third one is an isolated system. If no energy and mass crosses the boundary, then the system is called as an isolated system. The best example for an isolated system is a thermoflask. To understand an isolated system, consider a container which has an insulation wall. This insulation acts as a boundary between the system and the surroundings. So what happens here is, there is no interaction between energy and mass inside the system to the surroundings, or in the other way,